discussions. We move over to the United States for our next story, however, where FBI Director Kash Patel is facing intense scrutiny as he prepares to testify before Congress. Patel is under fire for how he handled the investigation of Charlie Kirk's murder recently, including a rushed announcement and the public disclosure of evidence, moves that have alarmed officials at the Justice Department. He also faces questions over his dismissal of senior FBI staff, with former agents accusing him of political bias. Patel's management of the Jeffrey Epstein files is also expected to be one of the central topics during the hearings. Lawmakers will use the sessions to assess whether Patel's leadership is damaging the FBI's reputation and its ability to enforce the law impartially. We are now joined by Scrutiny Dasgupta. She is an international affairs expert and she joins us live from New Delhi. Of course, Shruti, Donald Trump did appoint Kash Patel to the position of FBI chief. Donald Trump's appointments were seen as controversial, as very much political. How much of a grilling do you think Kash Patel is going to get by Congress of him apolitically putting forward balancing the FBI impartially?
I understand that when he was appointed, he went through quite a grilling at that particular time himself, contesting the various statements that he's made in various podcasts, his public media bites that he gives. And as a result, the Congress were pretty harsh on him during his nomination period as well. So beyond that, when they get a second chance at him, because of his, I believe the numbers are ranging between 3,000 to 5,000 FBI employees that have been fired by or asked to go on their own under the influence of Kash Patel, then Congress has a bone to pick with him, because now they can project this particular incident and the way it is being handled as an incompetence of an understaffed force. So this is something that is going to come down very heavily on him. What he faces Congress on is also why the former FBI agents telling the world that this is political. Their firing is nothing to do with their incompetence or their political leaning. It is more about Kash Patel's political leaning and Trump administration's proof that they can downsize the governance bit of it and make the government of USA more profitable. So he faces a very tough charge ahead of him. He did make a lot of mistakes while he was part of this Charlie Kirk scenario. He first posted about it and said the suspect is in custody. Then within 59 minutes, I believe, he said, no, he has been released. And then with the Tyler Robinson thing coming in, where's the gun? Where are the photographs? Him and his deputy have been talking about where there is a lack of communication happening between them and the rest of the bureau. They're leaning down heavily on the security forces. And it seems as if it is more of a push of ego rather than a joint effort to find justice for the people who support Charlie Kirk, as well as the victims of the victim and his families. So it is more become a political posturing as of now, and this is exactly what he's going to face when he comes down in front of the Congress committee.
Yes, thank you very much, Scrutiny Dasgupta, for joining us here on the programme. Always a pleasure to get your insight. For our next story, we move back to Europe, where Poland's new president